Welcome to the agency. You come highly recommended.
Right guys, welcome back to another video with your boy Shanuz, and you know where it's at. And the new Fortnite Season 2 Chapter 2 has just dropped, and I can't wait to look at this. Look at this. This isn't even like a basic Battle Pass setup right now. This Battle Pass has got like all these little features you can go ahead and click on, your agents, your daily assignments, upgrade vault. I mean, I'm going to dive right into all this, but I'm going to do that on the live stream. Today's video is just about the Battle Pass reaction. I've avoided any information that I could possibly avoid. I have seen the trailer. I see the trailer yesterday, but it's just before this dropped, so I'm still fresh into it. I kind of have seen some of the skins, but I don't know what all the items are. We're just going to delve into it now and check it all out. Come on now. That is epic. Okay, so first skins out the gate. I mean, she's pretty. I mean, she's a good skin, right? But she's pretty unepic, right? Pretty basic sort of soldier. I mean, she's called Maya, which is a cute name. That is a cute name. I love that name. And then we've got Banana Man. Already worth my sign up fee, right? Agent Peely right there. Agent Peely is sick, bro. That's who we're going to be rolling with on the stream tonight. Okay, so once you've got past your first two skins, which they give away free, you've got an emote. So what Maya does, I've just read this. Maya is actually your customizable character. This is the first time I believe that they've gone this in depth with the skins. Apparently you can customize Maya with different parts by doing different challenges, so it's not just one or two different color variation skins like we've been seeing. It's actually like specific parts with unique style to match what you want to do with us. So that's really interesting to me. That's new, and you know, we'll be messing with Maya through the season and seeing what we can come up with as well. Now, if you don't buy the season pass, there will be free items, of course. Now, if you do buy into the season pass, you are guaranteed 1,500 V-Bucks back. So that is your money plus some back. So there's no reason really why you wouldn't. If you're interested in the game and you play the game at least once a week, I would say, is probably worth signing up to the season pass, because they give away XP at the end of the season. If this follows on from Chapter 1, Season 2, they were giving away XP like nobody's business towards the end of that. I actually finished the season pass in about 2 to 3 weeks, and there was about 2 months worth of gameplay that they were allowing, with XP bonuses being chucked out towards the end. So even if you played it once a week for a couple of hours, I believe that you can get pretty much every item in the season pass. So at the price, which is about £7, I wouldn't really be too bothered about it. You're going to get your weight in gold, as they say. At the moment, I can't fault FORTNITE, right? Because it's faultless. The business model they've got is just there to draw people in and just keep people playing, and I don't see any problem with that whatsoever. And if a few more games took a bit more of a Fortnite leaf out of their book, they'd be doing a lot better. Okay, so you're going to get the Call Me free emote, which is pretty awesome. You know, I can see a lot of whammons using that to, you know, flirt with boys in the game and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, loading screen, nothing too epic there. It's got like special agent written all over this season pass. You know, you're gonna have your criminal sort of side. You're gonna have your special agents. You're probably gonna have sort of like in the back there, it looks like a sort of custom car, like a Fast and Furious bank job style scenario going on. And I buy into all of that. I love films like The Italian Job and Fast and Furious. I mean, I even watched the latest Fast and Furious, and that's saying something, right? That film was awful. Okay, you get yourself 100 V-Bucks within the first 5 tiers. That is crazy. They're already dropping V-Bucks on us. That is amazing. The banana backpack, yes. Thank you. This is what I live for. I love like the wiener skin. I love the banana skin. I mean, it probably says something about me, right? But I love all the kooky type skins. I don't really go for like the standard, you know, badass skins. I'm not really into that so much as I am the funny side of things, you know. I want to see kooky skins. I want to see stuff that puts a smile on my face and makes me laugh. They're the sort of things I go for. So, you know, banana backpack. I mean, what bank job are you doing, or what heist are you going on where you're going to need 3 massive bananas? it's a slippery adventure. That has got to be the most unappealable bank job I've ever seen. Yes. Okay, a nice weapon skin, basic but nice. You know, I'm not going to really be trashing anything in this season pass, to be fair, and the reason I don't is because you get your V-Bucks back. So if you complete the season pass, which I do, no reason to trash any of the items, because even if I dislike some of the items, which I will, you know, openly say which ones I don't like and why, it doesn't matter, because the season pass is giving me my bucks back ready for the next season, right? So anything I don't like is just put aside. We don't use it. The stuff I do like, that's money in the bank. Now I can already see in the first 10 tiers that my money is already well spent. Banana Man and Banana Backpack, you know, and customizable Maya, which is a new feature, already worth my buy-in. So, you know, I would already go ahead and say get the season pass now. Okay, you've got Handcuffed Emo, again, something I'm not really too fussed about, probably won't ever use. Now they're cool. Now they are cool, the hack and smash. I mean, I'm going to be using those, you know, they're going to be equipped too, we're going to be rocking those. Now page 2, you've got a banner, you've got some V-Bucks, you've got a loading screen. The next interesting thing, of course, is your hammer and your cleaver backpack. Now it's quite a cool backpack. I'm still going to be rocking the bananas, I think, at this point. But, you know, for those of you that like this one, it's a really nice one. I like it, it's cool. The Banana Man spray, I mean, if you're rocking Banana Man like myself, you're going to want the Banana Man spray. Something interesting. A load of Monopoly money hanging out of 2 briefcases attached to handcuffs that you'll probably be hanging on to as you drop down. That is wicked. Top marks for that. More V-Bucks, and of course, like I say, you get 1500 V-Bucks, so we don't need to add them up and we don't need to talk about them too much. You get your money back and then some. Okay, so you're going to get a spray, you're going to get a loading screen, and then the next biggie is at 20, and 20 is actually your third skin you get. So I mean, I can get to level 20 in around a couple hours, so I will already have 3 skins just after a couple hours gameplay, which to me is crazy. They're so generous in the way that they do stuff in this game, and that is a good skin. Look at that. I mean, I personally won't be rocking that skin, but I can imagine a lot of people will, and you know, as a persona, it's a good persona. This, of course, as well, is fully customizable with the new bonus thing they got going on. So I'll be interested to see, maybe we can customize him to our likings, I don't know. At this point, I'll probably still be rocking my Banana Man. Okay, a really fun loading screen there, really fun TNT loading screen. I like that. I like that art style. A lot of Fortnite's art styles tend to hit the mark with me. Some of it is a bit out there, some of it's a bit like Art Nouveau stuff. I'm more into like your anime, your modern art styles, and this just reminds me of like a Tank Girl type take on the art style right now, and it's really cool. I would have that as my loading screen. That's pretty good. Now, a real boring backpack, I mean, it's you know, it's camo, it's army, it's, you know, it's like, you know, you really want to say that you're down to do the business. It's a cool backpack, but for me, I just find it a bit dull, a bit boring. Okay, so you've got a spray, an emo, and this is what I want. Now, I've already posted up on my Discord, and if you haven't already joined the Discord, come by the live stream and catch us out, and I'll send you a Discord code. What we've got here is Kaboom Drop Rocket. Now, from what I've seen in the trailer, you don't hang on to this rocket, you actually ride this rocket like a skateboard. Now, if that is the case, then I'm fully invested in having this as my permanent drop glider, because it's awesome. It's just a great way of getting down to the map that's different, right? So instead of hanging on to everything like we did with the Star Wars releases, we just hanged on to the bottom of the Millennium Falcon and whatnot. This one, we actually get to stand on top of it and ride. And what would be nice to see as well is if they added a functionality where you could do like a button combination on the way down, where you could do stunts, right? So you could do like a, you know, SSX tricky type stunts on all of your stuff. Even if you're hanging, you can maybe let go and twizzle around and just do little funky things that just make it a bit more fun, so that every drop is not the same. Okay, so we've got a loading screen, we've got a skin, and we've got some V-Bucks. I don't need to go into those. The next big thing we're going to be bothered about is number 30, and that is a harvesting tool. It's all right. It's red and black. I mean, it matches my PC and all of my streaming stuff. Black and red is basically my code for everything I have illuminated, but I won't be using it because the harvesting tools they gave us before, which was the hammer and the cleaver, I prefer those, so I'll be rocking those. Okay, we've got a really cool drop emote. The drop emote is fine. It's more of a female orientated one, I believe, for the whammons. One for you out there, the whammons. And yeah, it's very nice. Okay, we've got a funky glider. I wasn't expecting that thrown in the mix. That's more like a late 80s comic book style glider. I mean, it's alright, it's not too bad. I probably won't rock it, but it's quite nice. Okay, we've got Banana Man, and he's rocking a white suit this time. That is the way forward. Okay, so when you get to this point, you're rocking a bit more of a dapper suit, feeling a bit more piff about the whole situation. So I like that. I mean, I'll be rocking that as soon as I get my hands on it. Okay, so now this is something a bit different and something a bit nice. It's a kaboom, I don't know what you call it. I guess it's like a back bum bag, right? It's called a back bling. It's got a little grenades motif to it, maybe a ninja star hanging from it there. I mean, it's pretty cool. And I definitely can see a lot of whammons rocking this one. Very nice spray, you know, can't go wrong now. Now on the free side of things, you get the Bunny Bounce soundtrack, and usually they're really good. Like, they're really good quality, the soundtrack to this game. Even the sound effects in this game are like top notch. Now, what is a season pass without your dance emotes, right? I mean, it's a bit of retro disco, body popping, breakdance, and whatever you want to call it. Pretty good, I like it. Okay, so at level 40, you are going to get your TNT Tina. She finally shows up. Now, you've got two choices here. You've got the Shadow choice. Shadow choice is awesome. Already prefer it. I know I'm going to prefer it to the Ghost. The Ghost is sweet. The Ghost is, you know, more of a, you know, sweet, innocent type. But the Shadow is where it's at. That's like your Grebo, your emo, your sort of, you know, badass chick. So that's what we want. We want the Shadow version of her. And I guess there's going to be some hoops we're going to have to jump through, some challenges and some stuff we're going to have to, some goals we're going to have to hit to get those. But the standard one's not too bad, to be fair. I mean, it's a badass chick. I mean, what more is there to say? Okay, so on page 5 of 10, there's only a couple of things worth mentioning on this one, and that is the free banana axe. I mean, that's pretty awesome. You get it for free if you don't sign into a season pass, which is cool. You get yourself a backpack with a couple of mouse grenades. I mean, I'm not going to moan about that. That's pretty. It's a ball of yarn with two mouses on it. It's pretty creative, and I think that the guys have done well with this one. Yes. And of course, at level 50, you get yourself some gold, what look to be like knuckle duster knives. They're pretty awesome. They're called Solid Scratch. They're harvesting tools. And I think at this point in the game, I'll probably be reusing these because I know the Banana Man in the white suit will probably be being upgraded to the guy with the tats, which I really, really want, like we see at the beginning. Okay, again, number 6. The only things really worth touching on. Fish glider. You know, fishbone glider. Why? I do not know. I guess it's because the number 60 cat he eats fish. I don't really know what the theme behind that one is quite yet. Then of course at 55 you get yourself a nice drop with Alphabetti Spaghetti. I'm not too sure what that's all about either. Now, if you don't buy into the battle pass, you will still get yourself a loading screen. So what you essentially get without buying into the season pass is one of everything. You're going to get yourself a glider, you're going to get yourself harvesting tool, you're going to get yourself a soundtrack, and you're going to get yourself a loading screen, and you're going to get yourself a skin. It's like they give you one of everything, and then you haven't missed out on too much. Do you know what I mean? And then if you want amples of stuff, then you obviously buy in. And I think this season is really, at the moment, geared more to whammons than it is geared to men, but at the same time, because it is secret agent sort of spy stuff, we love all that stuff, so we're going to buy into it either way. But they have really gave some fan service to the whammons, which I'm not sure, you know, was that necessary, because I think your main player base is probably majority guys, and I think that after the Harley Quinn skin and a lot of the other skins released prior to that were mostly geared towards whammons, and I think that maybe you should take it a bit more butch next season, just because, you know, there's a lot of whammon skins that not all men would use, right? Again, my point is proven. It's very geared towards whammons, very cute and very sort of K-pop type dance. Even the cat flexes pecs. Come on now. So the shadow version, still cool. I prefer the ghost, to be honest. I prefer the ghost version. It's very strange that he's flexing his pecs. I'm not sure that was needed, but you know, he is ripped, so you know, he's obviously proud of that. Can we say furries up in this piece? One for the furries there. Okay, really cool loading screen at 61. So I would say the weakest so far is page 6, which is 51 to 60. I don't really feel that I understand most of what's going on here. I don't understand their choices. It's cat and fish orientated. With alphabet spaghetti, I guess the cat likes to, that's his favourite meal or something. I mean, I don't know, that's the weakest one for me. Between 51 and 60, I'm probably just going to want to get that row out of the way as quick as possible. So 61, good loading screen. 62, good skin. 64 is another cutesy glider, you know, not really my sort of thing. I won't be using it, but it's pretty creative, I think. If anything, it's quite, again, geared towards whammons. Okay, now this I can get behind. So at 66, you are going to get yourself a backpack, and that backpack just, it kind of reminds me of He-Man and Thundercats. It's the sword, right? It's a Thundercat sword with like a Zelda shield, and it's got a ruby there, and it just very video gamey. That's what I'm thinking of. So it's like a Legend of Zelda backpack with Zelda shield, and then it's got what looks to be like a little Nintendo Switch Android type gaming thing in there. I mean, that's pretty wicked. I do like that. That is right up anybody's street. If you're a gamer, you're gonna like this one. Whoop whoop. Now come on now, who wouldn't want that? Okay, number 70. Okay, so I mean, I can see what they were going for, but to me it hasn't hit the mark. They look like blow up swords, they look like fake swords, they look plasticky, they look, do you know what I mean? I would prefer to have seen proper swords. These definitely look cheap and nasty, so we probably won't be using those ones. A very cutesy glider, a very cutesy emote, a very cutesy emoticon, banana man in a black suit that's not as good as the white suit. Okay, cool skin. Nothing too epic, but cool skin. So really, again, another weak tier. You're going to get to level 80. This is where you want to be. And you're going to get your next character called Sky. Now, Sky has the shadow form, which she's still way too cute for, to be honest. It doesn't make her badass. It doesn't make her tough. But it has got a lot of purple, so I can see a lot of female streamers maybe taking the shadow version of her on. And Ghost, which, green. Does that spell ghost to you? I mean, at least give us white, right? I don't know. I think her standard colours are probably the best, unless you're a streamer. Then if you're going for streaming, then obviously purple is the way forward. Again, not really for me. Okay, that's really nice. That is really nice animation. That is a really cool. I've got to see that again. Nice. I like it. It's very slick. Really boring glider, super boring glider. I mean, this is top tier now. This should be epic now. That's probably the only thing worth talking about in this entire tier, and that is the gold harvest tool. Oh, I want to like it. I want to like it, but it's just hanging a chain from it is not really that good, is it? You know, you sprayed it gold, you put a chain on it. It's meh. I'm not really happy with that tier, to be honest. Now we're going on to page 10, which is the final page tier. The first 4 tiers are amazing. Like literally the first 4 tiers is where it's at. Then it kind of drops off a bit, I feel like. It gets a bit boring in the middle. And now it's coming to like the end, so I'm hoping this tier is like the Don one of tiers. So we've got ourselves music limitless. I'm always happy with music. I love the music side of things on here. And a nice little Whammons handbag with knife accessory, you know, everything that the Whammons needs for a killing spree right now. Eyeball emoticon. Okay, I like that. That's something I can rock with. A sort of, you know, it makes you feel like you've got something good there. It makes you feel like you've got something a bit special. It's gold. And it's a nice pattern as well. It's kind of tribal. Now, as I can see from here, I'm going to get my guy at level 100. And that is, one, good because I have to grind for the one I want. And two, bad because I have to grind for the one I want, right? So I would like to send him at level 50 because they're, you know, I feel between sort of page 5 and page 8 is just way too Whammons orientated. There's nothing really I can use for my stream and for me until I get to this last page, because that is the skin that I'm buying into the season pass essentially for. That and the Banana Man. The Banana Man was awesome, but the Banana Man's more of a jokey thing, and then you want to go to like your epic skin that you want to finish the season with. So I have to wait until level 100. I mean, that kind of sucks, but that's just personal preference. Again, you'll have your own preferences. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this season, and did you think it was geared towards Whammons too much, or did you feel that it was evenly balanced? I mean, I'm personally going into it fresh now, and I feel that they've definitely done Whammons a lot better service this month than they done us fellas. So let us know down below. Now here's what I've been waiting for. This guy is worth buying into the season pass alone. I know I have to grind for him, but let's be fair, he's worth it, right? This guy is worth it. He's gold. Look at that. He's got the gold tattoos. He's got gold hands. He's just all about money, respect, and power. This boy, he's lost an eye. He's that badass that he's had to live. Whenever I make a character, if you know about the Drunken stream, whenever I made a character on a game, I always give him, if I can, a scar with a missing eye. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just one of my personas that I always do, and this guy's already done for me, so that's wicked. So let's check out the shadow. Not really liking the shadow. I don't need that much gold in my life. It's too much. And again, gold with white. So I mean, the gold with white is better than the gold with black, but I still think the standard skin is where it is at. Oh, it's just amazing. I just really want it. That has made my day and made my season. His bonus is he got the Midas touch basically, and he's actually called Midas, and he turns weapons and vehicles to gold for duration of the match. So anything he touches is going to be gold. That is wicked. That is a nice twist again on a basic skin that they would normally give away, and not, you know, do these bonuses. Now they've brought these bonuses in. This is the first season they're doing these bonuses, and I think they should continue with these bonuses because they're really fun, right? They bring something new to the game, and I think the whole season as a whole is worth buying into because you get your money back, and it's fun and it's clever and it's well done. And yeah, it's geared a bit more to the Whammons this season, but you know, who cares? Like, at the end of the day, you get what you get, and if you want to buy more skins in the store, you can. Okay guys, so that is it for the season pass. I hope you've enjoyed your time with the Drunk today, and I hope that you join us live and get involved in the community, because you know, the more the merrier. We will be doing a season pass video every season, so if you don't like this one, please, you know, don't drop a dislike, drop a comment and let me know why, and I'll try and do better next month. That being said, if you did like the video, drop us a like, you know, drop us a follow here and there, and let us know who you are and what you're about, and we'll play together. You know, I do mixed duos, I do mixed squads. I'm always up for a play. Yeah, definitely now is the time to follow and get involved with the Twitch community. Peace out guys, have yourself a good one, and I hope you enjoy the season.